Good morning, everyone. Today we'll talk about how to immigrate to Germany. I'm going to talk about the steps, about the documents, and how to submit your documents and all other details. Before diving into it, let me tell you about our video location today. We have recorded this video back in 2021 during winter time around Cabbagetown, which is a neighborhood here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This neighborhood has British and Irish residents who fled famine back in 1840s during the famine in Ireland. So they start growing cabbage in their front gardens and backyards. And now let's get back to our subject about Germany. So we're going to talk about the eligible countries and then we're going to move forward to other steps. There are many eligible countries for this program. I'm going to mention a few of them and I'm going to leave the link in the description box down below or in the first comment. So we have India, we have Pakistan, Bangladesh, we have Jordan, Syria, Palestine, Iraq, Iran, we have Kenya, we have Nigeria, Ethiopia, we have Indonesia, China, Cambodia, we have Philippines, we have Malaysia, we have Tajikistan, we have Sri Lanka, we have Uzbekistan, we have Mexico, Panama, and Colombia. So in case you got selected, you're going to get a monthly payment of 861 euros or 1,200 euros. You're going to get a health insurance, you're going to get a travel allowance, which means if you were flying like from Bangladesh to Germany, for example, they're going to cover your tickets, monthly rent subsidy, and monthly allowance if you are planning to bring your family over or accompany you. So there are many things will be provided if you got selected. It's going to be fully funded. In my opinion, this scholarship is giving many people the opportunity to start a new life in Germany, to immigrate to Germany, because after graduation, you would be able to find a job and then apply for permanent residency in Germany and then for citizenship. Moving to the required documents, you need the DAAD application. I'm going to show you guys how to fill it out. And you need a resume according to Europass template. I'm going to show you how to create that. You need as well a letter of motivation. So in case you selected 3 courses or 2, you need a letter of motivation for each one of them. In addition, you need certificates of employment from the employer showing at least 2 years of relevant work experience. You need a recent proof of language like English, IELTS or TOEFL, and German if required for courses taught in German. And I'm going to leave in the description box down below or in the first comment the link for the official website, the application, and other documents. And now let's recap. We're going to show you step by step what you have to do. I'm going to leave in the description box down below or in the first comment the link for that official website. You're going to scroll down and see the overview. We're going to see the list of the eligible countries. I'm going to click on it and see what countries are eligible for this program. So we're going to zoom in. We see Albania, Belarus, we see Ukraine, Moldova, we have Tunisia, Morocco, Libya, Egypt, Algeria, we have Benin, we have Chad, we have India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh. We have here Laos, Indonesia, we have China, Cambodia, Jordan, Syria, Palestine, Iraq, Iran, Panama, Sierra Leone. So you can check your country and then move forward. Let's go to the first page now and see the list of eligible courses. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to zoom in. For example, let's look up this one, the Master Program in International Development Economics. We're going to copy it and then go to Google and hit search. And you see it's going to appear the second or the third option. I'm going to click on it and see it's here. So International and Development Economics. We're going to go to admission and see if there's any possibility to contact them. So either you have to prepare your documents and send them by mail or by courier. So you have to send them an email first here on the right side of your screen. Just copy it and send them an email. Send her an email to Cindy and ask her, is it possible to send it by mail or you should send it by courier? So you go back and applying admission requirements and you follow all the steps. It's pretty much the same steps that I just talked about. And it varies, of course, from university or institute to another in Germany. So here you see the institution name, the language, the degree, and move a little bit to the right side and see the duration without German language, 17 months. And then you have the date here, which is 31st of August 2022. And then you have another one which probably starts around October the 1st of October, and here you have around December, and another one, the deadline around December as well. You have many options. Media studies, you have medicine, public health, agriculture, engineering, of course, and development corporation. So you still have time, especially for the first one, I believe so. We have like probably 10 days more. So you have to go and see the website, contact them, and send you all documents. And here we are. You can create your CV, your cover letter, and then download it on your desktop, print it out, send it by mail or email. It depends. And then you're done. That's pretty much it. It's really easy and free and pretty simple. And here we come to that application. First, you have to enter your name. Let's say Sam, and then the country, India, for example. And then I'm not going to go through all questions. I'm going to try to explain those complicated ones. And here you have to mention the other programs or the programs that you going to apply for. Let's say marketing, medicine, and then you scroll down. Of course, here your photo, your family name, which is just a random surname we have chosen, William, and the first name, Sam, the country of birth, let's say Syria, date of birth, country of residence, Dubai, the area code, if you were in Dubai, of course, 971. And then your secondary school education, one bis, which means in German from to. It's in German and English in the same time. And then let's scroll down a little bit. The higher education, university, or other degree. You have to mention all that, of course. From, to, and which university. And then Fach, which means the subject. And then we scroll down, degrees held. You have to mention everything like the day, the month, the year, and the title, the subject, and degree result. Scroll down and see if there are any other complicated questions like and here we have studieren, which means studying, study research projects in Germany. As I mentioned in my previous videos, you have to provide explanation letter and a study plan. You have to explain to them why you have chosen Germany, what are you going to do after graduation, what kind of job you are like you're looking for, what are you going to do. So just try to make it clear and professional and submit it along with your application. It's highly recommended. And then please name academic field, university, institution. You have to name it or mention that all with all other details. And then here, have you received that scholarship in the past? If you know or yes, you have to provide details. Are you or have you been sponsored by other institutions? No or yes, it depends on your situation. It's pretty straightforward and simple. Are you applying for another DAAD program? You're going to say yes, because it's highly recommended to apply for 2 or 3 maximum at the same time to increase your chances. And then let's say here, you're asking you if you have any professional work experience. Of course, you have to mention from like von bis, from to, like 2020, 22, 2023, like you were working in Damascus, for example. And then that was kind of, marketing job and you were a manager. And then in 2020 to 2022, you were working in Dubai, for example, and you were an engineer. So it depends. And your position was like probably a CEO. So whatever it was. And then they're asking you here if you will leave be paid, which means you're going to take leave of absence from your employer, right? You have to provide that letter and explain that you're going to get paid during your scholarship in Germany. That's going to increase your chances to get approved. Ask them to provide such a letter and sign it, stamp it by your employer, and then you're going to get a high chance of being approved to Germany, because they will know that you still have your job and you're still getting paid during your scholarship, because that's going to be really beneficial to your job when you submit your documents. They're going to consider this as a strong ties to your home country or where you reside. And then we scroll down and that's pretty much it. The art, which means the place like where you were applying from. Let's say you were filling out your application in India. You just mentioned, for example, New Delhi. or Mumbai, and the date, and then today is 22nd, and then you print it out and sign it. That's pretty much it. Submit it with other documents that we talked about earlier in this video, and remember about the explanation letter and the study plan. If you guys have any comments, leave it in the comment section. If you have any questions, you can always send us an email. Thank you so much and have a good one.